Muuga. I'm a CS nominee in the Ministry of Water, Sanitation and Irrigation. We have three consecutive siblings. Like if one is in class 2, the other one is in class 1, the other one is in nursery school. And we are all at the primary school. There were no machinery classes. It was mostly timber. The staff room was somewhere there. Those have been there inexistent. This block was purely wooden.
Yes, in front of you, Muuga. At the end. This is the CS, Cabinet Secretary for Water. Yes, Moniam Metaguliwa Juice. So greet the graduate learners.
Good morning. Good morning. So tumetoka Adi Primary. Actually, one of my primary school teachers lives around. She was a very good teacher. She taught me from class 1 up to class 3. Maybe we can pass by. Nionyeshe kwake. Anaitwa Mrs. Morongi. Na mimi nimekuja kama kijana wako kusema asa.
Karibu baba, karibu sana.
Ulinifundisha vizuri.
Karibu.
Mtafanyia Wakenya kazi.
Ni Mungu.
Tajaribu niwezavyo.
Mungu ni nani? Mungu ni nani?
Mungu ni baba yetu, ni mkubwa.
Mungu ni mkubwa.
With time, I started to understand the value of education as I grew up. So on getting to class 6, class 5 at the primary school, I was bright. So my parent thought to give me a chance elsewhere. So my dad, we had a conversation with my dad. I didn't want to go because now you're leaving the comfort of home to a boarding primary school. And I'm used to home food, etc. Leaving friends. So they transferred to one of the regional giants here called St. John's Boarding. It's just within the constituency, like 5 kilometers from here. So I met other pupils, and you coming in as a newcomer in class 7, tuition actually, first term tuition. I met tough students, very bright pupils. But I survived, all I can say. By the time I got to class 8, I was index number 1. So I performed really well in primary school. Coming from Meru, I didn't know so many national schools, but I'm very proud of the national school I went to. So I did very well. I think I performed very well in Eastern Province. My first time I got my name in the dailies. I went to learner school. Chinjerian, I'm a Chinjerian, or Ayokist as they call it out there. And I'm very proud alumni, by the way, of that school. Because the learner school opened my eyes to what can happen. And leaving the comfort of Meru land to meet people from different parts of this country. It was difficult. My first year was very difficult because of my communication skills. Definitely, I survived as always, and I even thrived at it. By Form 2, I was better. I thank my classmates who are my friends up to now. We make fun of those times right now. I did well in Form 4 because of I was really good at mathematics and physics. Sciences were my strong suit in school. So I did very well and then joined Nairobi School. I wanted to become an engineer. So I joined the School of Engineering, University of Nairobi. 5 years of grueling and normal stuff. I didn't only survive, I thrived actually. I was involved in sports. I was the class football captain for like 3 years. I am good at athletics, a lot of stuff. I'm very playful, athletic out there. So I graduated with a first class in 2016 amongst my friends. Then I got out here to, of course, try and change. We leave home to change home, right? So I got an internship. It's not an internship, a job per se, at a consulting firm called SMEC. I worked there for a while. Then I left SMEC. I joined my current employer. It's called Magat IB Patel Consulting Engineers, where I've worked for the last 7 years. In the process, I have learned the value of teamwork, consultation, research. But in 2018, I thought about it. My farm deals in water, mostly water-related stuff. So I thought I would like to know more. I was curious, this water stuff. So I applied at the university again in 2017 for a self-sponsored master's program, master's in civil engineering, water resources engineering option. So I did the kawaida thing. I did my coursework, wrote my thesis, which was something else, and I thank God I graduated in September 2022. In the process, I've worked on several projects all over the country, but the most important thing I've learned in that process is learning is perpetual. Like engineering is not a lone ranger profession. Stakeholder consultations are very key. Critical decisions have to be made to ensure that projects are completed on time. Given the opportunity, if the Parliament approves my nomination, I can promise Kenyans I will do all that I can within my mandate to ensure I leave a mark, because these opportunities don't come often. They are a spark in the wilderness. I would like to believe that I'm part of that spark in the wilderness. I know what it takes to live, because many have come before me in these CS positions. Many have left Kenya better than they found it. Given the opportunity, I promise Kenyans I will plant that banner higher than I found it. In Kenya, we are not short of professionals, to be honest. What I've achieved is not very special. Because I know I also have friends who got the same grade that I got, right? But I will consider this God's favor on my side. This is not to negate the fact that my papers are up there. Some choices, to be a head of state, you have to make difficult choices. I'm sure he was not short of CVs, but he settled on mine. I believe in my heart there is a reason to that, and I will not let it go. I won't let it down. If you're worried about my age, please don't be. To start with, everyone one day was given a shot. Everyone gets his chance in the sunlight. And even those who have been here before me, someone somewhere trusted them with responsibilities bigger than themselves. All you need to know, or all that matters, is whether you can grow into those responsibilities. So given the responsibility, my age is just, as they say, but a number. I am ambitious. I believe in teamwork. I respect experience. I revere experience, because some things you have to learn the hard way. But my age will not hinder me from widely consulting, from widely researching, because I know my decisions have an impact to 50-something million Kenyans. Rest assured, I am a team player and I'm up to the task.
Nashukuru rais wetu kwa sababu ya kumpa hii kazi, na ninafurahi anajua amepata kazi mzuri kwa serikali na atafanyia serikali kazi.
Niliposikia amepata hiyo kazi, nilifurahi sana, nikasema Mungu atukuzwe.
If approved, I would focus on, first of all, ensuring that incomplete projects that are struggling, that have already kick-started, get finalized so that we Kenyans get value for their money. Secondly, adherence to governance and protocol. The ministry has so many protocols drafted with the best interests of Kenyans at heart. Thirdly, I will package our projects in such a way that we attract more financiers from outside in a bankable format that would help the ministry get more investors for us to achieve Vision 2030 and ensure that Kenyans have access to clean water and improved sanitation. In addition, I would like us to be innovative. To be young is to be innovative. I'm not scared of taking risks and involving the youth in policy formation. Adopt technologies that have worked elsewhere into our ministry for us to keep abreast with the evolving world.
Tora ciao no batharima murungu na itharima byaku bira bitee mwanka baba iboya no ntobo kinyantu kwira murithi ageta kwa piswa ni nkumwika njarene ciaku mutethia abwithe bora bwa mwathani na nthiguru mwitikirie no ntobo inya teneri tora Jesu toromba tocokia nkatho. Amen.